it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Judicials offense will start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Turning it on. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quarterback will keep it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. And the Judicials will punt it away on fourth down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he's making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Back to throw, it's Samuel. Right on the money. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Now, fourth down.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab, ready for the first down. Notre Dame right back to the line.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On fourth down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The Irish come to the line facing second and short.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
With the catch, it's Mooney. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Just keeps slinging it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Takes it from the gun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Notre Dame looking for this fourth down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge.
Yo.
Anticipation, the timing.
Let's get mic'd up in here.
The guy in stride so he can get run after the catch.
That Mike
Get in the end zone.
Rizzo.
That was a nice job by the quarterback.
What's up,
Hey, it's
bro?
critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone.
Look,
You gotta read
TD
the
action.
coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch it. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. They'll try the run. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Tight end now in motion. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Samuel. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Buying some time as he moves left. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a gap. It's O'Neal. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Complete to the right. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
And a lot of excitement. If they can find these down-the-field explosive plays and find a wide receiver out there they can depend on, this offense can really explode and take off to a new level.
Now sliding to his left. Grab near the marker. It's Hooks. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Samuel. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Touchdown, Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here comes the option. Got enough for the first. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Good enough for 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's York. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Judicials want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Looking downfield, it's Samuel. He turns it loose to the left. And he makes the catch inside the 20. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield very late in the half. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage.
One-on-one with the C-Rap right there. Let's go, baby. Come on. What's up, Chiefy? What's going on?
Point makes it 28-0.
Appreciate you stopping in and checking out this crazy. Let's go.
11-yard touchdown dart. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And here's the return. And the returner is stopped. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. All right, guys.
Delaney Fresh 405 popped in. What's going on?
And the story of this first half has undeniably been the play of that kid under center. He's in total control of the offense, making the right decisions and reads, not trying to do too much. There's a reason he gets the NIL deals and all the love on social media. That young man is him, and doesn't that opposing team know it?
Here come the Irish back on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here. Lofts one deep down the right side. A full dive to haul that one in.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in?
There he goes. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those.
You got to pop in. What's up, Joe?
Cha-ching.
Appreciate you stopping in, checking out the Sprizzy. Catching the back end of this Notre Dame rebuild. Getting her done. Got this final push we got going on before the CFB 27 is on.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten is so very critical. How about this one today? UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Wisconsin. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the
Hey, what's up, B? Appreciate you stopping in, checking out the Sprizzy. Shout out to B over there.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running back searching for a hole. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense onto the field again. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, you've got to lock in.
The give out of the gun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The offense changing the play. Power football with the run. Spins away from the defense. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Notre Dame right back to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Finds the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to add another. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Just got 1 on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. Looking for a crease. It's O'Neal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. The Judicials will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Back to throw, it's Samuel. He'll pull it down. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short.
And man, does he keep you honest. Just a guy that can run the football, that can make plays with his legs. You've seen it throughout the day.
He's got it inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got enough space. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in the zone. He's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gets the back moving. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Matthews.
A really nice job by the quarterback, putting some extra heat on that throw. As a defensive back, I'm going to drive to that cone, try to get there really quick to try to break up the pass, but when the QB puts it that hard on the money with that much accuracy, really hard route to defend.
Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Defense in press coverage. Looking to throw. Fires to the right. Got him in the open. Breaks into the open. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll move the wide receiver. On the move. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
They want to run this quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game is going.
Didn't get nearly enough done on third down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Looking downfield, it's Samuel. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra.
That's straight trash.
Return, but
Why do you throw it there? You know what I mean? Like, that dude is breaking open, right? This dude's breaking open. I'm just like, boom, just throw it right where it's supposed to go. Right to that receiver. It's like he's throwing it to the other dude. Like, what are you doing, bro? What is that? Oh, my goodness.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The give on the option. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. catches it at the 30. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here come the Irish back on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah,
It's a great route, but sometimes they just don't run it
hand the
like
football
that.
off,
That's
maybe get the
right.
ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
It's like they cut it off.
To the air on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Wait on X to try to get
I don't
open
know
there.
about the decision that time by the
Really,
quarterback.
that
He
wasn't
may have
helping
been
me up too
expecting
much.
man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice
Yeah, like
job.
he cuts in, but he's not.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't
It's
really get a
annoying.
chance.
They're just not. They're not cutting in. Like, and most of the receivers don't. I've noticed. There's a very few of them that cut in as far as they're supposed to. Like that cut in right there, that ain't it. That's not even close to an S route. Like he cuts in there, he's supposed to be cutting in, but I don't know.
It started on that
Most of them
return,
don't
but he
do
has
it. I
set
noticed
up at
that.
the 41-yard line.
The route running is good for those
The
receivers
option
too,
look.
so don't really
They
know
pick
what's
up
going
half
on
of
with
it.
that.
It'll be second and
Kind of
5.
annoying.
Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. That will take us to
I want to
the
run it a
2-minute
couple more
timeout,
times
and
just to
not
see
much time left for this offense
how
to
hard
put
they
together
cut
a
in.
miracle. And now on second down for this offense.
It's like he went half of where he should have
And he
went.
was fortunate not to lose yardage on that
As far as
play,
inside,
able
it
to
should have
wedge
been
it back
way
to the line
further.
of scrimmage. Got quite a ways to
In the
go
middle
to
of the
keep this
field.
drive going. It's third down from the 45. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
See if we get a couple more
The
plays in on it.
Traditionals
Just
will
take a
try
look
to
at
pin
it,
them
see.
back with the punt. He's going to try
Might
to
move a
flip
few
the
guys
field with
around
this
too
one.
to see
Makes the catch at the 30.
what's going
He
on,
gets it
or
up to the
switch it up,
34-yard
switch up
line
sides of
before
the
he stopped,
field.
and that's where the offense will set up shop.
Alright, let's see how far he
Notre
cuts it
Dame
in this
has the
time.
ball and ready to get
See,
moving.
that's how far he's
What a
supposed to cut
feeling
it
this
in.
has
That's
to
where I
be,
threw the ball
David,
to.
in complete
But it's like he
control and
didn't even
headed
get
toward
close to
victory
that.
formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock,
kinda,
take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too.
I'm
There's
gonna
just so
flip it.
many positives to take away from this. And this is the kind of performance today that is really
Flip it
gonna
and then
help
see what this
offensive
receiver
performance.
does.
Notre Dame lines up quickly. Might be changing the route.
Might be the same big one.
Wants to throw. It's Gore.
Yeah, he ain't cutting it like at all. It's not. He's not cutting it in at all. That's so annoying because I'm throwing it where he should be. Let's go over here and check it. This just bugs me when this happens like this. I'm throwing it exactly where he should be, and he does not cut near as far in. Like he's supposed to be cutting three more yards in, and it should be wide open. It should be almost where that Shamrock's at. Like he should be cutting to the left side of the middle of that. And he's just cutting it off every time. I don't understand what the...
Yards on that return, but the bigger
It's weird.
play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Like I said, that receiver doesn't have bad route running, so I don't know what's going on with that. But
They'll start this drive going to the
maybe,
air.
maybe they know it.
Rushes on him.
Who knows?
Trying to make magic with
It
his
could
feet.
be, because that, like I
You're
said,
making
it
a
should be
positive
wide
out of it,
freaking
Dave,
open.
and that time, quarterback, nice job
Cutting
buying
up,
time.
and he's
trying
not
to throw
even...
the football downfield, nothing there, so
He's cutting like
instead of
half a
throwing
yard
it
in.
away, getting the incomplete,
He's
just get
cutting.
what you
He's
can
running
get
that
and
route
make
like
this
half a
next
yard
down
in.
manageable.
And I think this offense is all but
Instead of
surrendered,
like 3 or
right?
4
Like
yards
they're
in.
down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch
That
of
should
points to
be.
get back in this game. But they got to find something
Super
moving
weird.
forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next
Super
opportunity,
weird.
the
This is a
next
super
game
weird
is today.
offense.
Oof, it was not a good day.
Haven't played against a
And the
straight up
Traditionals
option
will send
offense
out
in a
the
long
punt unit.
time.
Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits.
It's like they've been scum punting the whole time,
Gets
too.
down there and gets the return man on the ground.
Alright. I'm going to flip it right here. I'm
The
gonna-
Irish
that's
back
good.
on offense.
So that's the same receiver I
This
ran.
game, we'll see if they
See if
just
they
try to
flip
run
it.
out the clock
Okay.
and get out with a victory.
So no matter what,
Everybody on
it's going to be the
offense here
same
should
dude
feel
running
really
it.
good about their performance today, too,
And he's
They had a
not
really
gonna
good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they
get out
executed
there,
at a
so
very high level.
Yeah, lights out,
I
and this
think he
game's
should.
over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the
Oh,
ball and
close.
keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we
Try
did
to
enough
hit
today. We
this.
kicked them in the face.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He steps
to
out of
wait.
bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a
Had
fresh
to
set
wait
of
on that
downs.
one.
Looking to throw on first down. Scrambling away. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight
Bought a
end.
little time on
And
it.
he'll step out of bounds after a very productive
Okay,
play.
go for the good
Notre Dame
play.
trying to keep this
Good,
drive
good.
moving on second and short. Dropping back, it's Gore.
It's like a
He's got it.
delayed
They are on
delayed
the move
whip
down
right
to
there.
32, and they pick up another first down.
Delayed return,
It's so
actually.
important when you play QB. I
Oh,
gotta know
really?
when to put some air on it. And
It's
I
like a
gotta know
delayed
when to
return
rocket that
route
thing in
right
there.
there.
Work in the middle of the
Place
field. He
right
knew he
there.
needed the rocket. Threw it in
Okay.
there. Great job. Great catch.
I'm gonna go with a deep post.
Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. He spins that thing down the middle.
Go with a deep
Takes
post.
it
Let's
into
go,
the end
baby.
zone for the touchdown in the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finish.
Pretty sure that just had blockbuster up there. Or maybe it was just the colors.
The great Nick Saban often says players often
Let's go,
respond
baby. Let's
better
go
to
to game.
losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with
Kinda
things
ran
in
it up a little
wins.
bit.
So maybe this is
It's alright. It happens. It's not a big deal. We're running up the score just a little bit against the Judicials. It's always fun. I haven't played against an FCS team in like since the game first came out, so it's always fun to change it up, play against some different types of opponents. Of course, FCS is absolute garbage, but still fun to change it up sometimes. Let's go over here, see if we can get this hard sell rolling. Prime time player. We got neighbors. We got a B plus over there, but should be alright. We should be alright with the B plus. Go. Let's go Kamara. What are we gonna do with Kamara over here? He's got a C, so I don't want to run that. He's got a B. Let's go ahead and hard sell him. These kickers are like divas, dude. They just sit on your board all day long. Up and down they go. Up and down they go. It's like, dude. It's like, just commit already. You know what I mean? Just commit to the program. Be done with it. I think this is... There it is. Yeah, that one doesn't happen very often. That grassroots. I don't see that too often. What we got here? A's. Across the board. I don't know why we haven't hit the hard sell on this dude yet. It's kind of weird. Everybody's a primetime player. Let's go. So we don't want to do that. We're going to do that though. Cannot visit. Looks like pretty much everybody is done on the visits. Seven Castle there. Last push for the hard sell. So he's got an F. Don't want to run a hard sell on him. Put a hard sell on this dude. Boom. Shakalaka right there. Good old yeast. The old yeasty boys, you know what I'm talking about? Alright, we got that. So we haven't figured out anything for this dude, but it's gotta be. Oops, we can't even hard sell him. Like, dude, why is the hard sell not even open yet for that dude? That's wild. We have been pitching him for a while now. Let's go right here. Got 2 right there. Alright. Looking pretty good. What do we got over here on our wide receivers? Schedule a visit. Nope. Can't schedule a visit for nobody, but we can send a house over there on that dude. Made a little headroom right there on Henderson and Volk. Volk is probably going to commit to one of his pipelines, but we'll leave him on the board just for the fun of it, and we'll put him. We'll put him at the 3 spots. And everybody else down below him. Oh, let's see what we got here. Moving along. Oh. Kicker finally committed. Guess maybe just a hard sell is kind of what pushed him. It's about time though. But dang, dude. Kicker stayed on the board forever. Alright, we'll move him down. He's a thumper. He's a defensive dude. Yeah, Volk. I figured he would end up committing there. Push these kickers down. Actually got more commits than it shows, I think. Either there, I forgot to move some dudes down. Something happened there. That right there. Alright, so we moved up. Right now we're stuck there. Spiegel. Yeah, Spiegel's moved up. Nice. Spiegel Beagle. Let's take a look and see. We cannot hard sell there. We can hard sell on him though. That's what we'll do. Right there. 10 right there. 50 on that. Is he? Nah, probably not. He's got a C. I don't like that at all. These other dudes is pretty much all done as well. Sell the house, sell the house. Sell the house. C plus. Let's just push him. I think that'll push him over the edge if we hard to sell right now. I think it comes to a point that really doesn't make a difference if it's got a very slight amount of difference there. Just come in with the hard sells and get it done and over with. Okay, got a hard sell for him already. Down there. We'll take a look at these other ones that we're sending the house on. He's got an F, so I'm definitely not going to push that. Just get those done. These dudes committed. Grassroots. He's got a D. I don't care for the D. He's got a C. Let's go ahead. Hit that hard sell right there. All but 10. That's pretty much everything, so we can't get the other ones that way. Alright, y'all, that's it. We're going to wrap it up. I thought I was going to end up playing more games today, but it is what it is. It's kind of tapering off over here anyway. So Anyway, I appreciate you stopping in and checking out the stream, and we'll be back on tomorrow. We'll play a few games tomorrow, and then probably this weekend we will finish up this Notre Dame dynasty, and then we're going to roll on to a small school. We'll see what we can do. I'll try to get at least 2 more schools done before the new game comes out. But it is what it is. We're not going to push it too hard. So, anyway, I appreciate y'all stopping in and checking it out. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.